figured while I'm driving with these people that act like they've never driven a car before in rush hour traffic in South Jersey, I'd explain to you a little bit about my band. My band is called the Gab Chinque Band. I've been in the band for like a few years now. My first gig actually was on New Year's Eve with them. At the time I was playing in another band, and it was like my first real band that I was in that wasn't a tribute band. That was a working cover band or whatever. We were literally playing like 5 nights a week, and we were playing, you know, Atlantic City in the morning at like 10 or 11 in the morning, and then that night we'd play somewhere else on the Jersey Shore or somewhere inland or like out in like Reading, and like there was issues with the sometimes I would go like a month or two without seeing a check. And it didn't happen all the time, but it was definitely like an issue, and it was becoming like an ongoing issue. And in the area I live in, it's a pretty saturated scene with cover bands that all play the exact same songs, and everybody uses tracks. Tracks can be good, but a lot of these bands are like using tracks to the point where it's like they're like tracking the instruments that are already on stage and they're lip syncing, and it's like, come on, like what are you doing? So the band I was in was kind of doing that at the time, and it drove me insane. And I was always saying like, I can do that, or I can do this, or I can do that. Like, can we please not track this? It sounds horrible. And I found the band that I'm in now. So I went out to see them, and then one night I was playing in the band that I was in, actually where I'm playing tonight at the Hard Rock. And there was a Megadeth concert going on at like the concert hall there. And the concert had just let out, and I was playing, I think, Eruption and You Really Got Me, if I remember right. It was like the only solos basically that I did all night in that band. And Gab, the singer, and the guitar player Fran were walking out and went and sat down at the bar while we were playing, I think, Eruption or going into Eruption. And it was like perfect timing. I was thinking to myself, thank God they came out during this and not like a Dua Lipa song. Or we got done our set, and I went over and I was talking to them, and it was like my audition for them basically, because they had never seen me play up until that point. And then we got together and we jammed. And it was a different drummer and a different bass player, who they had been telling me, like, you know, we're working out like a whole new like lineup that we want you to be a part of, but like, you know, this is not going to be the lineup that we have forever. But yeah, this band is really, really cool. Everybody's funny. Everybody gets along. This band has a lot of really cool stuff coming up. We've done a lot of really fun gigs already, like some trips that we've taken. Like we played up in Vermont for 2 nights, and I ended up skiing the whole time we were up there. It was a lot of fun. That was a really cool trip, and 2 great gigs that we did up there. And in April this year, we're going down to Key West, and we're playing at Sloppy Joe's for 7 nights in a row. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm going to start vlogging a lot of our more fun gigs. This one's kind of stupid, but I figured I had a little bit of time tonight on the drive down to There's nobody here.
Taxes.
There's nobody here.
We don't like taxes.
Flora, how's your gas mileage been?
My gas mileage? This is like not bad. On the highway I get like 21, 22.
Wait, you gotta mention some products. Talk about Tech 21. Matt Stanley uses clear tone strings and star picks.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I use Ernie Ball strings and Anatomy of Sound picks.
Dude.
Yes. Alright. Set 1 is complete.
Time?
It's gonna be 3, 2, 1, go.
Is the timer?
3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa, same time.
Today is Tuesday, and I'm at work right now. Last night went pretty good. There was like nobody there in the beginning, but by the end of the night it was actually pretty packed. My camera died, so I didn't end up getting any more like footage the night, and I got done pretty late. I had to work early today, so I just wanted to get out of there. We're a week out today from when I leave for Florida with my Ozzy tribute. And that's the band my dad and my brother are playing with me. But me, my bass player, and my girlfriend are driving down in a van that we're gonna rent, and we're gonna fill it with gear and take like the drums and the amps and the guitars and all that stuff down with us. But yeah, we're a week out today, and I got a pretty stacked week as far as like rehearsal and work and things like that, and just getting ready for the trip. So when I get home tonight, I gotta like tear apart my cabinet. I'm putting a new speaker in it. Gotta test that out. I want to do all my guitars tonight, get everything ready, and start going over the tunes. It's been a while since I played them. I haven't played the Ozzy stuff since our last gig, so I really want to go over all that stuff and make sure I'm all good and squared away as far as the music goes. And then we're rehearsing tomorrow with the Ozzy band, so I gotta get all my stuff in and get it all set up anyway. This is the survey gun that I have to service. It's powered by 2 car batteries that are ran in series, so I gotta pop that door off and swap them out and maybe put that solar panel on this side over here so it's facing the sun. But just pick this up. I'm gonna throw this in my cabinet. 25-watt greenback. I got this cabinet and I basically just tried to turn it into what an old cabinet would be like, because I'm running a plexi through it, and it definitely sounds, well, it already sounded great before I pulled this hunk of crap out, but that last one's definitely going to help it out. It sounds so good. It's a really good sounding cabinet, and this is definitely going to push it over the edge. I can't wait to try it.